Okay. Where to start? Where to start? Where to start? So okay, I'm gonna start vlogging and keep you guys informed as to what's going on. Um, I'll start from the beginning and at the end. Um, I lived in California for a while to work on music, and I was doing pretty well out there. Um, and I miss it a lot, but I'm loving Seattle life. But I moved from California because I got diagnosed with fibroid tumors, and I ended up finding 7 of them after my surgery. So it's good that I got those out. But this video is kind of to help inform people of what can happen when the wrong drug is used to help a patient through the pain of of of, of after surgery. Um, Basically, what they had to do was a hysterectomy, but not a hysterectomy, a C-section. They didn't do a hysterectomy. Um, what you're seeing right now is the result of the dilaudid that they put me on um, to help me through the pain, and I had a really bad reaction to it, and I had already informed them that I had seizures in the past, but apparently dilaudid, because it's related to morphine, can cause neurological problems to resurface, like the ones that I had when I was a child, with stuttering and vocal ticking and things like that, like my eye movements. Um, so I kind of wanted to bring that to everybody's attention. I'm gonna start vlogging more about what I'm going through as I'm going through it, and also keep you updated on music stuff. Um, but I would actually kind of say that going through this was a blessing in disguise, because I was able to actually get diagnosed with what I've been going through my entire life and didn't know, Asperger syndrome, which is a form of high functioning autism, uh, uh, which, prior to the tics and the stuttering, I was able to cover it up pretty well, where most people didn't notice that I was different, except for some little eccentricities. But being diagnosed with Asperger's makes a lot of sense. It's something I've been going through my whole life, and was misdiagnosed with ADHD and bipolar disorder and different things like that I didn't really have. Um, so it has helped to have the Asperger's diagnosis. Um, with this stuff, though, I would say that Asperger's has actually been a blessing in my life, um, because if it wasn't for the Asperger's, I probably wouldn't be as musically inclined as I am, and I probably wouldn't be able to pick up every single instrument and just play it, and I probably wouldn't be able to write songs the way that I write songs. So I guess it has been good for me to have it. But I guess this video is to help um, other people that are maybe adults that are trying to figure out what's going on with them. 1 in 100 people have a form of autism spectrum disorder, and they don't know it, and they've just started coming up with that number recently. It's harder to diagnose Asperger's or autism in adults unless it's a severe case, and it takes a long time to to get that diagnosis, because it's usually diagnosed in children, and most of those children are boys, because Dr. Asperger, the person that discovered Asperger's syndrome, hence it's named after him, um, only studied males and didn't really study people that were not male. Um, it's been an eye-opening experience because it helps explain a lot of things that have been going on in my life. Um, but it also it has helped me um, figure out what it is that I actually need to work on. Whereas before it was there were things that I didn't understand. I have a hard time with social cues, as some of my friends probably have noticed. I tend to talk a lot and obsess on friendships. That was my biggest thing. I'm very obsessive compulsive, which I guess is kind of good for music because I will sometimes lock myself in a room and just work on music for hours and hours and hours and forget about everything else out there. But I also can be a not so good thing because in the past I would obsess on all the little things in life and people that what they were thinking about me and some it would keep me up late at night where I couldn't sleep a lot of times. So having the diagnosis has been good. Um, I'm opening up to my fans and friends on YouTube because I feel like it's my duty as an artist to not only use my art to help people through hard times, but to also use my life to help people um, understand things better, maybe raise awareness for autism spectrum disorder, um, and it and about the damage that certain medications can do to another otherwise normal person. Um, but there's a couple of other things that are kind of cool. I know James Durbin, that was on American Idol, actually has Asperger's syndrome and or another form of high functioning autism. I don't know exactly. And he also has the tics uh, that I've been going through all my life. Never this bad, of course, but it was good to be able to see somebody else that was very similar to me. Um, and also, I've been watching a lot of really good movies on the subject of autism and Asperger's because I want to learn more about it um, to help inform other people as well. Um, One really good movie is called Autism is a World, and it's about a woman who's, I believe, 27 years old, uh, but she can't talk, and she it looks younger than what she is, and she has an obsession with water and spoons, and is if you were to look at her, you would think that she was what most people would call retarded, which is ridiculous because people with autism are not retarded. In fact, if you watch the movie, you will see that she's actually a genius trapped inside her own body. And when you put a keyboard in front of her with letters, she can type out exactly what she's thinking, and it's really an intense movie to watch. Very interesting. And another one is an actual film with Josh Hartnett called Mozart and the Whale, and it's about two people with Asperger's syndrome that fall in love, and it's kind of interesting just because it's kind of how I've been in all my relationships watching that movie, and I was just lucky to find Sandra that is able to put up with with some of the odder sides of Xolie. Um, but I figure opening up like this will help me connect with you guys a bit more because I've hidden it a lot, and a lot of times some of the interviews that I've done I had to rehearse the questions a lot in order to sound normal because people with Asperger's have a really easy time mimicking. Um, a lot of times, well, not all people with Asperger's, but a lot of us have an easy time mimicking normal sounding accents and voices. So you might hear different videos where I might have a different accent or things like that, and I sound normal. But really, what it was I was mimicking so that I could sound normal because I would start stuttering otherwise. Um, Before an interview. So I didn't really do a lot of videos of me talking because it was harder to express that, and I was kind of afraid that people wouldn't take my music seriously if they saw the real me. But I guess I'm kind of done not showing the real me, and I'm kind of done letting people tell me who I am and what I'm supposed to look like and what I'm supposed to sound like and all that stuff. So I'm opening up now. But I guess starting this blog, and I tend to overtalk, as you can see. Is to help other people with Asperger's and other forms of autism to feel that they're not alone out there. Maybe somebody that hasn't been diagnosed yet can email me, and I can give them what my experience on getting diagnosed, or maybe some information that they might be able to contact for doctors that are good at that are specialized in dealing with adults with Asperger's and autism. Um, um, which I can't answer every email, just so you know. But if you email me, I can at least try. Um, and it also is going to help me with a lot of my social anxiety that I've had in the past, to open up to people and um, maybe help me get over a lot of it because the stage is kind of is a barrier between me and the fans, and I've never tried to really break that down. Um, so yeah, I guess I'm doing that now. So if you have any thoughts, please leave some comments and help other people by passing this video along to people that you know that m uh, might have Asperger's syndrome, or any form of autism. And show the music to everybody, of course, because it's all about the music. The music is the only thing that I can do that I feel comfortable doing around people. So yes, so please pass it on, and keep posted because I'm going to start blogging more. Thank you very much, and have a great day. Bye.